What's up, what's up, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reaction on Hopsin. He released a video, I think it was like maybe like a PR thing, but he was like just letting everyone know that the music that he's about to release, there it is there. Hold on, I'll switch you over. The music that he's about to release isn't what he was is not what he's feeling now. So I've been a big fan of this guy for ages, all the ill minds and stuff. Let's get on to this. I started watching it, then I was like, fuck, I might as well do a reaction on it if I'm going to get back into reactions. And figure why not right now. Yeah, no, you know my name. Right now, you know. Ready? Let's go. That already sounds nice. Sounds nice as. He makes all his own shit too. Already like a full cinematic feel, bro. He's so nice with how he...
Man, I don't even know what happened. I was born inside of this shit. My fucking parents scrapping. I was mortified as a kid.
So with Hopsin, he has like strong wordplay, but that's not his whole thing. He kind of just hits kind of like Joyner Lucas. He hits the pockets in the beat, and it just rolls like that. It's like old school rhyming. He still has bars. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like
at my house all because of my daddy's temperament. This shit been going on about as long as I can remember. He'd always blame my mom for the shit he didn't accomplish. I'd hide in the corner like a guinea pig in the process, just knowing he about to smack the fucking teeth out of mouth. It's like when it came to some type of drama, he got aroused. No joke. There was the moments where dad would slowly be creeping up. I would jump in front of my mama. Please don't beat her up. I ain't never spoke on this shit. The memories are rough. Smiles and hugs, that's just something you'll never see in us. You know the pain when your parents tell you to go and play, then hours later you see your mom and she got a swollen face. I hope you don't relate. I just learned how to cope today from the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now.
Bro. I'll watch this another time, bro. I'll finish this. Okay, we're back at it. I watched this first little snippet of it, and then yeah, it hit me hard. So I went and watched another video. Now I'm gonna go back to this and see how it goes. It is like reaching up to 40 degrees in Melbourne today. It's cooking, but yeah, basically this started with him talking about how he sees his mum. He knows his dad's gonna get bashed. Kind of feels like his dad is getting off on him bashing his mum. He tries to stop his mum from getting bashed. Yeah, that shit fucks with me hard.
When your parents tell you to go and play, then hours later you see your mom and she got a swollen face. I hope you don't relate. I just learned how to cope today from the days when I would pick up the phone and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right.
This is where I know he's influenced by him. His songs always come back to a nice chorus like melody type of thing, and it ties it all back together to this chorus. He's always done it. It's always been nice too. I just watched the Marlon Craft video, and Marlon just had like straight bars for the whole 4 minutes. And then this is a kind of different in the sense of how he's written his song, but it's still deep.
I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight. I would go to school feeling so frightened, yeah, I was scared. Not knowing if I'ma go home finding my mama dead. Every other fucking day, Dad was always losing control. He was acting acting like a fucking ape running loose in our home. Man, ever since I was born, they was pessimistic and torn. It's evident, but regardless, they never get a divorce. God, I wish they got around it, just checking into some counseling. We could have been a happy family inside our house again. I said again as if we ever were.
Hop, don't copyright this, please. This one hits pretty close to home. You know how it is. I ain't gonna touch on or talk about it, but kind of brings back a lot of emotions. His music does that though. Like even on his Ill Minds, where he has the one about friends on drugs, ODs, blah blah blah. If you're old enough, you've had one. If you haven't, you'll have a friend that goes through that cycle. Please try and stop them. Don't let them get caught or carried away in it. It's hard, but you just got to keep them off of it. He has the one, Ill Mind, I think it's 5 or 7. Talks about God, believing in God, just hoping that God can give a sign and all that. Like that hits hard too. Ill Mind 3 is kind of like playful, 4 playful. I think I can't really remember 4. But this one's just, yeah. So in his video before this, it was like a interlude or something. He's talking about he's not in these emotions anymore. He's in a different space. And he's seeing a therapist now. But he didn't realize that all these underlying issues that he draws energy from, draws music from, is influencing how he lives now. It's a bit naive if you don't realize that the world isn't just black and white. You don't behave a certain way just because you want to. It's influenced by the past, and it's something that you have to come to terms with. If it's a positive action, live with it. Negative, change your habit.
That's false. Shit I dealt with growing up will forever hurt. I'm lost. We were nothing like the families I used to see on the sitcoms. We were horrible with bonds. I can no longer sitcom. I would see that my friends had a life at home that was peaceful. They were lovable people who didn't function like we do. Or how I wish I could redo the pain of the wicked days when I'd pick up the telephone, call a friend and say, I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right. And they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight. I ain't placing the blame, saying it's mom or dad's fault, but all those traumas I had stuck with me as an adult, and it ignited these mad thoughts that I seem to have often. Yeah, that's Hopsin. Music is where my last straw went. Now I'm devoted to always give you my true life.
So when shit like this happens, people do have kind of like confrontations with their personality and themselves, and they have to try and figure it out. Some don't realize that they're doing it, but it happens all the time. PTSD, yeah. Some people find positive ways to get out of it, or what they feel like is positive, what you just said, music. Others have negative ways, drugs, alcohol, blah blah blah. I think this is what this is touching about.
The love I never felt growing up, I get it from you guys. Please don't get it twisted, I love both my parents to death. I just think there's issues a lot of fucking parents neglect. We all got these traumas we carry, and sometimes it's scary cause we bury the nest right there in our chest, and we subconsciously air and project the nightmares and the stress that we dealt with when we were.
That's what he's talking about. It starts to build up, and then people kind of bury it down, and then because they're burying those emotions down, they act a certain way. So like with Hopsin's music, he's not bar heavy. It's kind of storytelling, and you can tell, like, I haven't broken down his bars. I've just been talking about what he's touching on, the ideas he's touching on. It's a tough, if you have experienced it, it's a tough subject to talk about and to go through, and he's doing pretty well with what he's trying to say. Kids will do it. They don't want to go home. They want to stay out all night. They don't want to go home and see it. Even J. Cole talks about it in his music. He talks about how his mom's alcoholic. She doesn't understand why her dad why his dad left, blah blah blah, and she just lives off alcohol. And then he doesn't want to go home because she knows she's crazy when she's lit. Same thing here.
Younger, and that's why therapy's best. Listen, if you got kids of your own and you throwing tantrums, don't be oblivious and assume that it won't impact them. Children follow the protocol of the parents' blueprint, so when there's an issue, they might handle it just how you did. I gotta leave here now. My mom and dad acting crazy and this ain't right, and they've been going back and forth all night. I wanna stay at your house tonight, cause I don't wanna hear my dad fight mama no more. I don't wanna hear the police at the front door. Can I stay at your house? I wanna stay at your house tonight. Your house tonight.
Full circle, yeah. Starts at A, goes all the way back around to A. And I bet you it's tough on him because this shit probably did happen to him, and he has a son, and he broke up with his baby mama, and then they had a dispute, and then all of that shit. He doesn't want his kid to go through that same situation. It's tough, man. Just clicked what's happening. That's tough. If you didn't get what was just happening at the end, you're looking at a family wall, all them photos, and they're fighting on the other side of the camera, chucking shit. That was a hard one. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay, well, I'm glad you're not in that whole area right now, Hopsin. You need to get happy and shit. Thank you for sharing that with us, Hopsin, your house. That was tough, man. That was hard. If you guys are still watching, thank you so much. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you have a good week, whatever, night. Hey, peace. Also, before I fucking zone out, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you think about this reaction. Also, if you have any other videos you want me to react to. Peace.